Okay, we are recording and we are rolling. Okay. Thank you. What?
Wrong. 4 hours is wrong.
Oh.
Map, something wrong. Hold on.
What? I got it, elbow.
This is the wrong destination.
There.
Okay.
Head east, then turn left.
Okay, you ready?
Hey.
All right.
Turn left. In 300 meters, turn right.
All right. Cruising along. Just cruising along. I gotta get used to driving with the camera. It's a little bit different, but I'll get used to it pretty quick. Just gonna do a little cruising around real quick. Let's see. Just gonna start out by making some right turns, left turns, or take a little more action.
300 meters, turn left.
Cruising the traffic. I guess I'll go ahead and get started on our journey. Where are we going, Yobo? It's a big Buddhist statue. Yeah. It's a big Buddhist statue. Cruise along the beach side.
Continue for 800 meters.
And we're just gonna putt along in the right lane. We're not gonna get too aggressive or nothing, just be really cool. Cruise along. Oh yeah. Yeah. We got about a quarter tank. It should last a long time. Look at the waves. Wow. So it's gonna be a little hard to see right now, but there's a big old statue to the right up in the mountains, and that's where we're headed. We're gonna cruise around the whole beach line and go to the other side. Wow, those waves are cracking. We were down here this morning and there were some surfers out, but the waves weren't cracking like they are right now. Wow. This is me and my wife's exercise walk. I'm not sure exactly how far we went, but I don't know. It seems like round trip. It was over 2 miles maybe? I don't know. Probably shorter. So on our trip down here, you're gonna get to see how the cars and the motorcycles interact on the roads. It seems kind of wild and crazy. I just think of it as the swarm, like a bee swarm. They run into something, they just swarm around it, and for some reason, they don't ever hit each other. It's just like I'll call it defensive driving magic. Everyone's highly aware of everyone else. Everyone's constantly yielding, doing these micro yields. Just micro yielding constantly. So friendly, even though it seems very hectic in the beginning. Once you get used to it, it's like the most pleasant driving. But you might have to experience it to understand it, because it's pretty wild when you look at it. Just looks like chaos, insanity. Yeah, we walked all the way down here this morning for our daily little exercise walk. And luckily I took the Harley-Davidson motorcycle training and qualification course so I could get my motorcycle endorsement before I came out here. Also went ahead and got the international driver's permit. So when I rented this motorbike, I put down my passport, my driver's license with the motorcycle endorsement, and the international driver's permit all on the table. And the owner of the motorcycle rental place, her eyes popped open like, oh my God, I never seen all of these perfect documents laid on the table. So we were able to negotiate a lot more with her on the monthly rental rate. And plus, she was absolutely incredible. Just like a lot of the Vietnamese people. Very kind, smiling, and just such a pleasant experience. So we tried not to set our expectations too high coming out here Southeast Asia, with Vietnam being our first destination for 3 months, while we were expecting it to be a nice, pleasant place to come and visit and live for a while. We didn't want to get our expectations too high, but I'll tell you what, they ramped back up really fast within the first 3 or 4 days, because every Vietnamese person that we interacted with was so kind. So that little honking that the little bus just did, that was not in anger or irritation. Honestly, it was just simply an alert saying, hey, I'm coming up beside you, a little motorcycle, just stay alert and stay aware. And it's just, that's my interpretation, man. It's just pure kindness and pure respectful driving. Look at this beach, look at this water, look at the coastline. Oh my God, I gotta remember to inhale and take a really big breath, because it's just so incredible. It's so nice. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. See, everybody just kind of putting along, not getting too crazy. And I like, when it's clear, I like just hanging out in the right lane. Maybe I'd say center lane of the right lane, or I'll say center line of the right lane is just generally a nice, safe, cozy little place. Gives people plenty of room to pass. And I'll tell you another thing. You know, a lot of people say Vietnam's infrastructure is not up to par with some of the other countries and stuff like that, but I'll tell you, at the end of the day, it's really about, is the infrastructure suitable for good day-to-day life? Is it suitable for visitors like me and guests? And when you're riding a motorbike, and that's your primary mode of transportation, you're hoping the roads are going to be smooth and kind to you without a lot of potholes, bumps, and obstructions and all that other stuff. And it's been absolutely incredible. I mean, like, fantastic. So far, awesome Wi-Fi everywhere. Great phone coverage, great roads, water, electricity, all that kind of stuff. Awesome. So from my perspective, infrastructure, kicking ass, Vietnam. Thank you so much. Cảm ơn. Starting to feel the temperature drop a little tiny bit coming around the corner. Might be getting a little mountain air mixed with the ocean breeze. And that's okay, man. Sucking it up, sucking it up. Got my badass, I'll call it a motorbike, 160cc. This thing's got some engines, some pistons underneath it, but I'm not in any kind of road race. No ego trips, none of that kind of stuff. I just like the extra power. I'm a little bit of a big boy, and I got my lovely wife on the back, so if we need a little extra juice getting uphill or taking off properly at the light or something like that, we got it. I like that extra little bump back there. Look at this beautiful temple on the left. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Uh-oh. I got a tour bus kicking my ass at about 40.